Being black but not African American feels like being undercover.
If you thought I was African American, how you would have treated me? White people know to treat other continents and Caribbean people better than they treat African Americans. That I am not a part of the culture. I'm a observer of the culture and a sort of sometimes a participator in the culture.
And when you first hear that, isn't that hard to hear?
It's hard to hear.
It's hard to hear.
It's very hard to hear.
A foundational black American. You know, my family has been here, you know, for over 400 years, essentially.
Salute family, it's your boy USA Tay, back with another one. And this video right here was extremely interesting. I saw this on Twitter. I'm not sure who created the video. I believe the guy at the end, like the very last guy, I'll let him give his 2 cents at the end. I believe he created the video, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, this video is a compilation of different Caribbeans, mainly Haitians and Jamaicans, basically speaking about their perspectives on the culture and how they know that they're outsiders, you know. So this is just something very interesting for the people, for the family. Check this video out. I'll come back to my commentary.
Being black but not African American feels like being undercover, because it's only a matter of time before you get found out. Because there's certain nuances in African American culture that you won't know unless you're in it. I'm Haitian, and I remember one time I was at a party, a family party. There were cousins, aunts there, and my uncle had just gotten remarried to an African American woman, and so I'm soup because I'm like, yo, for the first time I now have an authentic black auntie. So I'm like, I'm mad excited to meet her. So I'm like, hey, auntie. And she's like, hey, nephew, sit down. Let me talk to you, baby. And I'm like, oh, my God, this is it. Like, I get the full experience, right? I was soup. So we sit down and we're talking. And at some point, she says this. She says this to me. I hear you're a man of the cloth. I'm like, what did you say? She goes, I hear you're a man of the cloth. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I have no idea what that means. She goes, you're a minister? Yeah. See, I was born in the church, molded by it. I didn't hear that phrase until I became a man, because I was in the church, but it wasn't a black church. It was a Haitian church. We didn't say man of the cloth. What even is that? Neck toile? I had no idea what that was. I'm not good thinking on my feet. I couldn't even be like, oh yeah. And she'd be like, oh yeah. So when'd you get the call? For the job, the college.
Story one time. True story. I get put over by a police officer. He already come up his hand, hand on the gun, everything like that. And he's like, license and registration. I'm like, all right. I give him my ID. But no bullshit. He reads my letter. He said, oh, you're Haitian. I said, yeah. He said, oh, okay. His demeanor literally dropped. His defense dropped. If you thought I was African American, how he would have treated me? White people know to treat other continents and Caribbean people better than they treat African Americans. They will do that shit. That I am not a part of the culture. I'm a observer of the culture and a sort of sometimes a participator in the culture.
And when you first hear that, isn't that hard to hear?
It's hard to hear.
It's hard to hear.
It's very hard to hear.
Because that's not what you thought it was.
Right.
You felt like you were in there.
No, hearing this right now is like.
But when you call a spade, nigga, my culture is compa and guyot. No matter how much I love
shit
rap.
Hurt me, bro.
No matter how much I love rap, my culture isn't cornbread and ham hocks.
Right.
Even though I fuck with it.
But
I'm a sauce nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You was born in Haiti or you was born here?
I'm born
No,
here.
we're born here.
Yeah.
But the culture and the foundation of what they stand on has already been laid before we got here, right? So when we come here, we getting the Jordans and we getting the thing, we watching Fresh Prince, and that's us observing the culture and then mimicking the culture to a certain degree. We're not of the culture.
And because we look like them,
even
and because they invite us in and feel like home.
Yeah, even though, bro, this conversation fucked me up, Chris.
And from Jamaica, right? I can say that my father's side of the family looked at Black Americans a certain way. And they already had in their mind, whether they said it on social media or not, oh, Yankee this, Yankee that. That's been a real thing. We could sit here and make it seem like it's an illusion, but.
So see, these are the people that need to be checking their own people when they get out of pocket and disrespect us. These are the people that need to do that. You know what I mean? If it's genuine love for us, and our culture and everything, they need to be checking their own people.
All right, we back, family, we back. And I thought this was a very, very interesting video, man. It was just very cool to see, I guess, to see the truth, you know what I mean? And how, like the first guy said, having being black but not being, you know, actually Black American is like being undercover, you know what I'm saying? Because that's really how they feel. And they dread, the number one question they dread is, where are you from? That question has whooped so many asses. But I thought this was very, very interesting. You know, like the guy said, the second video, who was talking about the police officers and how he kind of like changed his whole body posture once he realized he was Haitian, etc., etc., etc. Here's my thing with that. Now, I don't know that guy personally at all. I don't even know his name. So he might be a stand-up gentleman. He might be a rider, quote unquote. But 90%, 95%, maybe even 98, 99% of you Caribbeans, Haitians, Jamaicans, etc., y'all eat that shit up. Y'all eat that shit up. You know, you buck your eyes, you do whatever you gotta do to get them to understand, yeah, I'm not like them niggas at all. And think about it like this. The cop didn't all of a sudden become a good guy. Just all of a sudden, he didn't, you know, just become the nicest guy in the world. No, he untensed up and he got loose, rather, because he realized this nigga ain't gonna do shit. Basically, you know, you not FBA. He realized you not FBA. You not really about that life. I don't have to feel like this can go left at any moment, because they know with us it can go left at any moment, and that's the spirit that you guys don't possess. That's the whole point. You know, so y'all eat that up, and then y'all will still come to us, and it's like the 3-card Monty that Tariq say. You're African when it's convenient, you're Caribbean when it's convenient, and you black when it's convenient. You know, and it's a very, very, very wicked game out here that these, you know, tethers, quote unquote, play. And I'm not calling all of y'all tethers. Some of y'all are tethers, some of y'all are not. But right now, it's just too many to kind of try to weed out and figure out who's who and what's what. So until further notice, everybody a tether. You know what I mean? If you here in America, you a tether. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all that's mainland Africans, y'all do what y'all do. And the final video, when the guy the second to last video, the guy was saying that I guess, you know, they have a hard time really coming to terms with realizing they're on the outside looking in. And I think that's something that, like, once it really sinks in for them and they accept it, I do think they kind of like understand it. You know, they kind of understand, like, damn, I'm Nigerian. You know, my culture is XYZ. I'm Ghanaian. My culture is XYZ. I'm Haitian. My culture is XYZ. Your culture is not hip hop. Your culture is not basketball. Your culture is not soul food. Your culture is not swag. You know what I'm saying? That's not your culture. And when that hits they heart and it hits home for them, I think for a lot of them, it's a sense of, I want to say, to be honest, it might be like a sense of pride, or like realizing, like, okay, this is who I really am. And at the same time, it brings a shit ton of confusion, because you got to understand, if you growing up in America around none but Black Americans and people that's cosplaying Black Americans, and this is all you know is Black American culture, and then you get 21, 25, 30, 35, and somebody tell you, yeah, bro, you know, you ain't black, you Jamaican, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't black, you Nigerian. You ain't black, you know, Eritrean or whatever. I think it's definitely going to be something that hits home, something that weighs on a person's spirit like a ton of bricks. But at the end of the day, we all come from where we come from for a reason. So be proud of your homelands. If you from Haiti, be proud of being Haitian. You know, if you from the DR, be proud of being from the DR. You know, if you from, you know, buttfuck Africa, be proud of being from buttfuck Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, wherever you from, be proud. If you from, you know, Senegal, be proud of being Senegalese, you know. wherever you from, be proud of that. Have some pride in your homeland and less pride in your skin color. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where things are moving to. Like, have some pride in your ethnicity and your people, and less pride in, you know, this fake idea of Pan-Africanism, because at the end of the day, it's really not real in the first place. It's convenience. It's used out of convenience, you know. So this is just another video for the family, man. I'm gonna keep dropping and keep dropping and keep dropping and keep dropping. Right now, we just trying to build the channel up. We're gonna race to 100 subscribers. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Salute to everybody that's watching. Stay on cold, family. I'm out.
A foundational Black American. You know, my family has been here, you know, for over 400 years, essentially.